Hello, hello, hello. I see two people. I don't see any comments. Is there anybody out there? Alden, how are you? Sorry. King and Queen, how are you doing? Good evening, guys. David Carlisle, what's up? I just got home from work, so I'm dirty and gross. I need a shower, but I wanted to pop on and say hello before I did that, because once I do that, I will pass out. So, how have you been, Alden? How's it going? Here, let me see. There is the link. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Oh, yeah, it popped up on the other one. Sweet. I'm just learning all this stuff. Yeah, I know. I've been busy myself. I haven't been on a whole lot myself. Nemesis, what's up? Congratulations, buddy. Congrats. Feel free to join me so I don't have to sit here and talk all by myself. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it, King and Queen. That's awesome. I hope everybody's doing wonderful. So I figured I'd catch people up on what happens with me and what's going on, and just a general Friday, shoot the shit and say hello. So I'm feeling awesome, except for my sinuses. My sinuses are giving me hell right now. Nemesis. What's up?
What's up?
How are you?
I am making it, I think.
Yeah. How's the new abode?
It's good. I'm literally moving all my stuff tomorrow.
So, are you? Okay. I didn't know if you had been doing it or what the deal was. So.
No, that's when I got movers. I just opted to pay somebody to move my crap. So
hell yeah, that's the way to do it.
It's the only way.
We're not spring chickens anymore. Although I did have a guy at work tell me that he guessed I was like 24, 25, and I was like, seriously, I fucking love you. You're my new best friend. New best friend. It was funny as hell. Hey, Treasure Trolls, what's up? So, yeah, no, Alden, I have been feeling really super good. I opted to get a job. This is not going to work like I want it to. Screw it. We'll just go with the hair. Yeah, this is my second week. This just ended my second week there. And it's been good. It's been really good. So I had a CT scan, and that came back all right. But they did see two little tiny spots on my liver, which they didn't know what they were. So they did an MRI, which I had that done on Thursday. My blood work came back, and everything looked great. Liver functions were great. Everything was coming up. Platelets and white blood cells, red blood cells, all that was coming up from chemo. So everything was doing really good.
Awesome.
So who knows? The doctor didn't seem like uber concerned about it. Like, he's like, it could be anything. It could be fatty liver deposits or something. I'm like, okay. So, well, I guess we'll see. They ain't heard nothing. I'm not worried about it, so I'm not gonna freak out about it. No reason to. So I'm just working, and this paycheck is my first paycheck, so money's flying everywhere that it needs to go. But yeah, start stashing cash away so I can move soon.
Yep.
So, how's work been going, Mr. CJ, sir?
Which one?
Either or.
Let's just say this week has been the lowest number of hours that I have worked in the last 3 weeks.
Well, that's a good thing.
2 weeks ago was I stopped counting at 70 hours.
Damn, that's too much, man.
Last week was over 60, I'm sure. And then this week is effectively a full week.
Nice. Alden, enjoy. Thank you for stopping in. It was good to see you. Yeah, I'm not allowed to work over 40. I would love to work over 40. I would work Saturdays if I was allowed, but they won't let me. Because the position I took is a 90-day temporary position.
Yeah.
And I get paid $4 to $5 more an hour because of that. So I'm not allowed to work overtime. Love you too, Alden. Take care of yourself. So, but I can't complain because I'm making really good money. So,
I took Mini Me to Lowe's tonight.
yeah.
We picked out some stuff for the new house already. So we got
Nice.
some just some sample paint on something that he wants to paint his room.
Right.
And some curtains and stuff for some of the rooms.
Awesome.
It's yeah, it's gonna be a trip
It's
for
kind of
sure.
fun doing all that stuff. Definitely. I love the little jars, the sample paints you get.
Yep.
Yeah. I've actually we had our house, and when we first moved to Texas, I bought a few of them, and the one color I really liked, and so our little bathroom in the master, I did that with it, and it only took me 2 of those. It was a lot cheaper than buying a gallon of paint for this tiny ass bathroom.
Right.
Hey, hi ho, how are you? How you doing? I just got off work. I'm so dirty and gross. I work in a warehouse, running forklifts around.
Bet your mine's bigger.
It might be. I don't know.
It's 1.4 million square feet.
Oh yeah, the warehouse definitely bigger. Yours is definitely bigger.
That's just inside the 4 walls. That's not including the yard.
Right. No, we ain't that big. We're a little place. But no, I'm getting better at running the forklifts. It's kind of fun. So I was having a ball today. I got to buy myself a decent. We're allowed to run Bluetooth speakers while we're driving and listen to music, and so I bought a decent one, and it actually lasted my entire shift. I was really excited about that because the ones that I was using wouldn't last but maybe 2 hours. It was getting really frustrating, and it's like, ugh, and I need music when I work. So, but yeah, it was fun. They want us to do like 11 to 14 lines in an order, right?
Yeah.
And in an hour. And in 2 hours, which was the first order I did today, and granted, this is the end of my second week. And so in 2 hours and 15 minutes, I did 29 lines. So I was above the average on that. They were like, you don't need to be worrying about how many lines you do. And I'm like, that's not the point. I was like, I just want to know. It's not that I have to worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I just went and I did my job, and this is what I did. So this job is not rocket science. If it was, I wouldn't be here. So, so how was cleaning up all the coins in the desk?
I don't even want to talk about it.
We got to talk about something.
I got one of those big, like 27-gallon, like heavy duty plastic tubs,
Yeah.
and that thing is completely filled with coins. And then I have at least 3 more boxes that are coins,
Nice.
and that's still not all of it.
It's like me carting a fucking ginormous suitcase on the fucking Greyhound. That bitch is so damn heavy. Nobody asked what's in it. Could have been a dead body. No, it's just an ass ton of fucking coins.
So,
T, what's up? It's okay. Thank you for saying hi. I just wanted to jump on for a minute. I haven't been on for a while.
one of the things that I figured is that the important things like the guns and the other items,
Right.
I'll get loaded up in my mom's truck and take them over and put them away in places in the house,
Right.
so that the movers aren't having to deal with that.
Yeah, that would be a good thing. That kind of stuff, yeah. I don't know if I want movers touching it. How far is it? It's just across town.
Yeah, it's only like it's less than 5 miles.
Oh, that ain't bad then. But
Yeah,
yeah, still, I don't know. I don't know what their kind of like rules and regulations on that kind of crap are.
That's not the point.
I
don't want them
know.
to
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
I have.
True.
Remind me to send you the picture.
Okay.
I opened up the hallway like cabinet closet thing,
Uh-huh.
for like linens and towels and whatnot.
Right.
They left a safe bolted into that cabinet. There was a safe in the hallway. I have the key for it, but I don't have a combination.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I took a picture of it. I'll send it to you after we get off. It's a full-fledged, it's like a 1 cubic foot safe. Like, it's pretty decently sized, and it's actually bolted in.
Ooh.
I'm like, I need to open this bitch up. I need to see what's in it.
Right. Like, and you have the key for it?
Yep.
So they probably had the combination.
Maybe.
True. You may not be the first. They may not have been the first owners.
They weren't.
Oh. All right. Well, damn.
So I checked out the shop that's in my backyard.
Are there any YouTube videos on safe cracking?
And there's a bunch of stuff in that wood shop that they just left. And like it's fully set up, ready to be like a full wood shop. So I'm just like, dude,
God.
I already got a free wood shop set up already.
Oh, I would be in heaven. That would be awesome.
So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Hell yeah. That's really nice. To be able to have a place specifically just for woodwork, definitely.
That's not a garage.
Right, because you don't want, trust me, you don't want that shit. That shit gets everywhere.
Right.
It doesn't matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, that shit goes everywhere.
So, the mini me and I went over there tonight. Was measuring a bunch of stuff. I am measuring out the kitchen because where the refrigerator is
Yeah.
there's an upper wall cabinet,
Okay.
which means that only like basically a top mount is gonna fit, and I'm not about that life anymore.
Right.
And then over the range is there's no hood.
Oh,
So I'm like, you know what? I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip this fucking kitchen apart.
well, there you go.
So we'll see how that goes.
Fun, fun, fun. I like doing that kind of stuff. I find it, well, I like the design aspect of it, and I love the fucking demo. Demo's fun.
Right?
That's like the best part. Just, put on some Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit and just go to town.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah. Wow, is there like anybody even in here? There's nobody talking. It's just us.
Just those weirdos.
Right? I know. Crazy. So, I got I don't know if you saw it. What the fuck did I do with it? I got a coin.
You got a coin.
Well, actually, it's not a coin. Well, it is, but it isn't. Okay, so I got this. Dave's not here, man. That one, Jeep's one from Nick Molnar, and then gifted it to me. So I got the Canadian breast cancer quarter.
Oh, nice.
But I got. Where did it go? Okay, this is gonna frustrate me. My Uber magnet. Well, fuck me. Sorry. Damn it. Pardon my mouth. I don't care. It's late. It's Friday night. I don't know where it went. I have no idea. I was eating chicken. God, that sounds good.
You're fired. You lost a coin.
I did. Like, what the hell? And it's in its own box and everything. Oh, because I put it in this drawer. This hat. I'm going to throw this hat on because it's there. Okay. Royal Canadian Mint, right? That's always, ooh. Then it comes in this smashing plastic case dealio that opens like so.
Ooh.
And it's the breast cancer $5 coin. So if you take this out, then of course, you got your COA, but you got her on the other side. But I mean, this thing is freaking bling-tastic, man.
Okay, you are forgiven.
Thank you. I found it. So yeah, I was showing it today, and I'm like, oh, I got the big one, and I got the little one. It's like, oh, I got the mini.
That's awesome.
So this one was from Ida's cancer quilt auction. Metal Detecting NC bought it and gifted it to me, which was very not necessary, but very awesome. So that one will go in the collection of Canadian bling. And I got a 1935 sixpence An Irish sixpence for Jeeps. Yeah, sixpence. It's got the Irish Wolfhounds on it. But I believe these ones, it's got the harp on the one side. It's not going to show very well.
Yeah.
Field guy, and then it's got the Wolfhound. But I had, my uncle gave me all those coins, and there was one of these in there, but I think that one was I don't remember, 32 or 37 or something. I ended up finding this one on eBay for a couple bucks. I was like, I'll bid on it. I ended up winning it. So one of those things, like, a couple dollars, why not? And I won it.
Right.
But other than that, that is about it for the coins at the moment. But now I got a job, I can start working on some stuff. Yeah, not too much. I didn't see too many people on, and I just got off of work, so I wanted to stream for a few. So thank you for stopping in, Field Guy. I haven't gotten to get over to Dale's and play Battleship. Kind of bummed. So I got a new logo. I gotta have S-Max send it to me. So it's basically this exact same logo, right?
Yeah.
But just a big UP instead. So it looks the same. It's just a big UP. And because there's so many different gradients and stuff, doing silk screen on this is like not feasible, which I totally understand. If I want to do t-shirts. So I said, hey, it's like, what about just doing like a negative, black and white of it? All that I might be able to do. So he's supposed to be cut a screen this weekend to test it out and see if it works. See if it'll work. So
I didn't mail your knife out though. I just realized.
I totally forgot about it. It's okay.
I'll have to get the knife and the Nemesis coin together and get those out to you.
Oh, I didn't even know you did the Nemesis coin yet. Sweet.
Yeah, version 3 of my magnet keepers are using these like 1 1/4 inch neodymium, like fucking super ass goddamn strong ass magnets, and they can hold a copper round. They can hold a Morgan dollar just fine. I'm like, oh yeah, what's up?
Nice. That's awesome. Hell yeah. No, whenever. I know you're busy. You got stuff going on. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, here in the next few weeks, because I just gotta find that copper round again.
Yeah, it's fine.
Unless it's at the shop, which it could be. It could be still.
Yeah,
sitting.
but I work Monday through Friday, and I work second shift. So when he is on and he does that, I'm at work. I won't be participating for a little while. No, I ordered new nose jewelry. Then I got a thing from Amazon saying, we're sorry it's taken so late, it got lost or whatever. You can ask for a refund. I asked for a refund, and guess what?
You got the refund and it showed up.
No, I ain't got the refund, but it did show up finally.
I actually had one thing that I asked for a refund, and I ended up going to a different company and getting the same thing. And I got both of them, the original one and the new one, the same day.
Nice. Yeah, kind of crazy. This is just ridiculous. It sat in Minneapolis since the 23rd of March. I'm like, it's 45 minutes away. I could fucking drive there and go get it. People.
Hey, you just tell me where it's at.
Right. Seriously? All right. I don't know who else does this, but I'm just curious. See if we see. Did anybody else put their candies in twos by color?
I separate them out by color. I have to.
Uh-huh. And you have to eat the odd ones first.
Right. So that you have even. That makes total sense.
All right, good. So I know I'm not completely fucking losing my shit because I've done this since I don't know when.
You are, but there's just more of us.
Right? I'm finding out there's a lot of us. Ha ha! How are you? Good to see you. Jeeps was just asking about you yesterday. When we hadn't seen you, I heard from you for a little while. It's so good to see you, dude.
Oh, I ate
Feel
too
good.
much food.
Do what now?
I ate too much food.
Oh, I wish I had that issue. I don't have that issue. I did not eat hardly anything today.
I realized how much stuff that I have. I have so much stuff. Why the hell
Fun
do I
when
have
you
so much
move,
stuff?
hey? And then when you unpack, it's like Christmas all over again. Like, oh yeah, I remember this.
Well, at least most of it is when I'm packing it, it's going to be in some level of organization. Like all my 3D print stuff is going to be all together. All
Right.
of my coin stuff is going to be all together. All of my office stuff is going to be all together, instead of strewn about the house in careless proportions.
Right. No, I am shopping around for storage units at the moment because what I'd like to be able to do is start buying stuff that I need because I need everything. I'm starting over fresh, you know? So plates, cups, silverware, towels, you know, all that kind of shit. So I've been window shopping on Amazon, like putting everything in my cart and then saving it for later. So I can start purchasing it and have it drop shipped and then put in storage. So that when I get down there, it'll be there. Then I'll have to cart it across the country myself. That's my plan of attack.
I'm just particular about, like, I'm at the point now where, like, I'm not going to keep my couch because I've had this couch for like literally 12 years,
Right?
and I really want to get a sectional couch. I've been wanting a sectional couch for a long ass time. So like this is going to be one of those the time where like I can get a sectional couch and like, you know, screw what everybody else thinks because it's mine and only mine. So I don't even care.
Right.
I'm gonna get what I damn want.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
I have to I gotta do a little actually I should probably do that tomorrow. What do you want to call it? Triaging my whip. So I got a Land Rover, and it's an older one. It's a 2008, but My driver's side window doesn't want to work very often. You can hear the motor running, and it has like a reset, and I've done that, and that didn't work. It didn't do anything to it. So I know that the motor works, and I know that the switch is working because you can hear it every time you hit the switch.
Gears are stripped out.
Well, yeah, the regulator, I think is what it's called, or something of that nature. Anyway, I'm gonna have to watch some videos and find out and figure out how to pop the thing off my door and see what's going on in there. And then my check engine light keeps coming on, and then it'll go off intermittently for no apparent reason. It keeps throwing the same code, which is saying that it's running lean, so it's pulling too much air.
O2 sensor.
So I need to check the MAF sensor first and see if cleaning that will help. But I got to go get some MAF cleaner to do that. The mass airflow sensor. That's the first one to check. Otherwise, O2 sensor is the most common thing. Or it can be the exhaust. And my exhaust is kind of rumbly, but she chills out and quiets down once she's been running for a minute. So, I don't know. Oh, geez, haha. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad, about the seizures, I'm glad you're doing better, obviously. Oh, good God, my sinuses are just, I'm starting to sound manly. So that's what my weekend fun is going to be. And I got to sink some money into it because this is one of the first nice vehicles that I've owned outright without somebody else having any say-so in it. And I can sell it for more than what I paid for up here. And then I can get what I want. So, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to sell it yet. But it would make sense to do that because I can definitely sell it for more money here, being where it came from and it's not rusty and crusty. I'm just giving you, I'm just saying, I'm just going to brag to him tomorrow. I'm like, ha, came and saw me before you. That's what I'm going to do. Why? Because I'm the worst secretary ever, and that's what I do.
Because reasons.
Because reasons. Absolutely. And you are the worst nemesis ever.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
I know, right?
Might as well be me.
We were talking when the box got here, and I was like, dude, he's like, worst nemesis ever. I'm like, I know, right?
Right?
The password hint was great. I was laughing. How's the new job? It's a job. It's not a bad job. It's really not that stressful. I can run around on a forklift. I can listen to whatever kind of music I want to. And I don't really have a lot of people like over you, like, what are you doing? And it's just order picking basically. They don't have me loading on the loading dock, which is fine. I don't really want to load trucks. So I'm okay with order picking. It's kind of fun. And especially when you start getting better at driving the forklift and you learn how to whip shitties. Or damn near shitties.
Now, come on, that's not
around
safe.
corners.
Not safe.
totally not safe, not OSHA approved. I've only done it never
6 or 7 times
every day.
this
Hour.
week. Once a day. 3 times a day.
Yeah. Like a lot.
All the time.
Pretty much. Unless I got a full pallet, a full load on, then I can't. If
I can
don't
tell
have
you
that
all kinds
much
of
stuff on
crazy
there.
shit that I've done on a forklift.
Well,
I got
I
good
have
stories.
to be really careful. And I haven't, other than, using the step to get to the second rack on my forklift, I haven't really done anything like bad like that. But I will climb the racks. Like me, myself, I'll climb the rack. And nobody's seen me do it yet. I'm like, I'm not, it's right there. Just hop up. I don't know.
It only takes once.
I know. Somebody's gonna be like, "You're not supposed to do that."
Or you're gonna fall off and crack your freaking face.
No, I don't go past the second thing. But yeah. And the other thing is, especially if they're like light boxes and they're on the second rack, I go underneath the first rack and I'll sit there and I'll use, because I'm small and my hands are small, my arms are small, so I can get in between and I can sit there and I can pop the boxes.
You can
Ow.
poke it. Oh, I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
Right. I had a couple guys who were taking their break, because we all have like the same break times except for lunches. Some people go at 7:30 and some people go at 8. It really doesn't matter. And these 2 guys were sitting in the freaking aisle that I needed to get in, and I couldn't come in the other way because that's the loading dock, and so there's a bunch of staged pallets there for trucks. So I'm like, screw it. So I went in the aisle next to them and I parked and I took my 10 minutes, sat on my phone and dicked around. My 10 minutes is up. They were still sitting there looking at, I don't know, memes or something stupid. They're freaking laughing and whatnot. And I was like, all right, fuck it. So I just walked underneath the first rack and started popping boxes out, throwing them underneath over to my side. Like, screw you guys. I want to get this shit done. I wanted to try and get my my order done tonight that I had, the one I was working on at the end of the night, but everybody was like, it was like 11:15. We're not out until 11:45, and the boss was like, "Shut it down!" Everybody just like went, "Whoo!" Because the whole plant is shut down for Easter. Nobody's working Saturday or anything, so they were shutting lights off. I'm like wrapping a pallet, like, okay, jeez, Pete's.
Guys, hello,
Like, I know,
guys.
I know we ain't leaving till 11:45, so jeez, Pete's. That was pretty funny. There's 8 people watching and nobody's talking, or my chat is frozen. What is going on, people? It's Friday night.
Yeah, they just want to listen. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, true. I just don't have.
Well, you gotta hate on everybody. I don't understand.
I'm not hating.
You are.
Why are you gonna be so mean?
What are you gonna be doing? Why is everybody picking on me?
Right?
That was a good song.
Oh my gosh. I was listening to Hell Yeah. That was my favorite song by the Bloodhound Gang. Absolute favorite song by the Bloodhound Gang. And I don't remember who I said it to, but I just looked at him and I went, I want Norwegian lesbians who feed me grapes and know how to sing. What? I'm like, you don't know. You don't know. Failure.
I'm just saying there was a point in time where I could accurately recite the entire lyrics to "Yummy Down on This."
Nice. I cannot.
I'm just saying.
I cannot.
That was a weird time.
Hi ho, I really didn't get too much of a chance. I mean, I glanced at it. I mean, it's fine, but you need to have his okay to do something like that because you're using his name. So you got to remember that. And, you know, like we said, you know, we got our own thing that we've been working on with SMAC. So, you know, I gave you the okay for the one shirt, but for him, you have to get his okay. And he may not want you to do that. So just so you know, because we do have something already in place with SMAC. Well, it's good to see you, Yeti. How are you? I know it's been a minute, and I hope you're doing well. I see you on Facebook a bunch. So.
What's up, Yeti?
Oh. Yeah, they are definitely one of my all-time favorites. I don't think there's a song that they have that I don't like. And one of the best songs, and I don't even know what the hell the name of it is off the top of my head, but when I'm on a road trip and I'm getting tired, I play it at insanely loud decibels, which is the hold your head up high and and blow your brains out song. I don't know why, but that song wakes me up.
That was a really weird time because it was like, what was it, like early 2000s or something, right?
Yeah.
So it was like Bloodhound Gang, Limp Bizkit, Eiffel 65,
Oh, God.
and I was in like a heavy like techno. So it was, who was it? It was Juno Reactor.
Oh,
And
okay.
there was another one that dang it. What was it?
All right, Yeti, have a good night. Get rest. We will see you on the next one. I'll see you on Tube and stuff.
Juno Reactor, and it was like Paul Oakenfold.
Oakenfold, yeah. He was huge.
Yeah, so like there was a time where like that was like that covers 99% of the music that I listen to.
Nice.
Which is funny because like I'm kind of back on my Juno Reactor like kick, which I
Right?
thoroughly enjoy because it's like that high intensity like instrumental music that it just like it keeps my brain going.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
I have definitely been rolling through a lot of the late 90s, the 90s and 2000s, like lately. I don't know why. Alice in Chains, I was jamming that shit yesterday. Just singing. But yeah, we've had the techno discussion before. I think that was definitely like I've never been huge into techno. Like I don't mind some stuff, but my oldest son's father, he always played tidy tracks. I really like tidy tracks, but and he played a lot of break beats, and everybody that I went to, not everybody, but most of the shows I went to were drum and bass. It's like AK 1200, Diesel Boy. God, I'm trying to think. Oh, what the hell is his name? I saw him at Pure in Milwaukee. I saw Evil Intent, Gigantor from Evil Intent. Been to some pretty big shows at the rave. New Year's Eve. Oh, those shows are huge. They're massive. It's insane. I don't know. I've been to a lot, but yeah, that was always. I don't know. I've always been into a lot of the really hard music. Never been. I can't say never because I was a huge New Kids on the Block fan when I was a kid, but I was a kid, so just please remember that and don't judge.
Full judge. Full fucking judge.
Fuck off. Joey was my man. Oh God. I didn't have all the stuff though. I can say that. I did not have all the stuff. I was not one of those girls. I wasn't allowed to be. Otherwise I probably would have been, but I wasn't allowed to be.
When I was in like techno, like I really didn't really understand how many like subclasses that it had.
Right.
Like you've got the experimental, the drum and bass, the the house, there's all these different like subclasses, and it's like,
Yeah.
and they're all
I'm
completely different.
definitely
Like
not
they don't really mix, very well. But
No,
like
they
especially
not.
now, now like there's very particular kinds of instrumental beats. Like there's one that you can find it on YouTube actually, and it's what is it? It's like a dark synth or something like that. And it's sexy.
You have to send it to me. Send me a link.
Yeah, I'll find one. I'll send it to you. And it's
For
just
sure.
it's just like it's this heavy bass and this heavy overtone, and it's a sexy bitch.
Nice. So the funny thing was like I never even really knew much about it. I didn't know anything really until a couple of my friends. One of my friends, Eric, and he definitely likes to play more of the like jungle breakbeat, type stuff. And then Chad came into the picture, and Chad was actually my boyfriend's cousin, which I didn't know at the time when I first met him. And then me and Craig started dating, and then found out that and then these two are cousins. And Chad definitely plays that really hardcore, just jungle. And I was just like, yep, this is for me. I like it a lot. Oh, it was just, yeah. You start playing some jungle, and I'll just start ADHDing. I'm bouncing. I can't even keep myself still.
Full blown squirrel.
Right, exactly. And that was pretty much all that I knew was jungle. I just knew that. And then I moved to Madison, and wow, because Sticky plays hardcore drum and bass, and Ryan likes to play jungle and drum and bass, and Curly was definitely the junglist. And then my girlfriend Nix, and she loves her techno, and she loves her hardcore drum and bass, and she goes every which way. And Donna plays. Most of my friends play drum and bass, but and then my oldest son's father does breaks, and he likes house music. I'm not big on house, but I love breakbeats. So yeah, so then I started learning like what all the different stuff was, and and we were giggling because when I was pregnant, you go to get your ultrasounds done and stuff, and they listen to the heartbeat, and you get beats per minute. So BPMs, that's huge in techno music and any kind of electronic music. And
140.
yeah. His first thing Nick says is, our baby's heartbeats, drum and bass. Like, it makes perfect sense. What are you going to do? I don't know. It was pretty funny. But it's definitely, I like it. I like a lot of it. and I like a lot of it a lot, but it's not something that I listen to all the time. It's like I have to be in the mood for it.
I was just gonna say that. It's like there's a certain mood where like, hey, like I just need something background just like for my brain to sit on while
Right.
I do stuff.
Right. And a lot of my friends, in Madison and stuff, Madison was my big that was, where I knew everybody from and whatnot. But it was I mean, a lot of them that's all that they listen to. And then the stuff that we listen to on a normal everyday basis is the stuff that they have to be in the mood for. And it's like, it is what it is. I can't do that. I can't listen to that crap 24/7 like everybody else does. It's like, oh no. No, no, no.
FBYS.
Hmm.
Full blown Uber squirrel.
I did.
That's gonna have to be a thing. Or just FYS, full Uber squirrel.
There you go. Either way. It happens a lot. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna pull a Jeeps and be like, we got 7.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it because I need to go get my ass in the shower. That place smells like, I know this is gonna sound bad, but it smells like rubber. So they manufacture on the one side, and they'd have, I don't know if they manufacture rubber stuff over there. I know they do metal stuff. But then on our side, we do farm equipment, warehouse for a lot of farm equipment. So we have all kinds of crap. Oh my God. Stock tanks, all kinds of shit. And for some reason, every time I walk out of there, I'm like, ugh, all I can smell is the rubber stuff. It smells gross.
Could be worse.
Like a tire place.
Could be worse.
It could smell like a farm.
I was gonna say it could smell like cow.
I'd rather smell cow than pig. As long as it's not a pig farm or a chicken farm. I'll smell a cow farm all day long versus a pig or chicken farm. Those are horrible. Horrible. I just seen it.
Which part?
Oh, the FBYS.
Ooh, oh dang. Dude, I've got so much stuff that I need to get done that I really just need like another 6 or 8 hours in a day for like the next, I don't know, week.
It's not gonna happen. That's not how this works.
I understand, but that's what I need right now.
I wish I was closer. I'd come help you.
I wish there was a way that you could help me, but it's all stuff that I'm working on. I had to push the safety committee meeting for weekends out till next week because I was on a call for a warehouse management system going into our XDT buildings across the network.
Yeah.
Come to find out that it's not going to be the end all that it was slated to be, which means that the other side of it, I'm on this huge XDT discovery process because, I'm not a smart man, and I have figured out that there is a particular error that is happening on the receiving process that is causing a massive amount of shrink across the entire network. And since I'm the only one who I guess knows and understands Genesis, I'm the only one who's been able to figure this out. So I'm having to teach all of my peers like what all of these pieces are so that they can turn around and teach their respective XDT buildings. And it's crazy sauce because like it's so easy for me to look at, and I just want to dig into it because that's that's what I've done in the past. But
Right.
like I can't stop and just go down the rabbit hole on every single item because I just don't have that much time.
Right.
But it's like, and it's super frustrating because it's like there's one building, one of the Houston buildings, that has $600,000 in shrink, which is insane because these buildings are cross-dock facilities. Like they carry no internal inventory. So how
Oh,
are they
wow.
shrinking out that much, inventory?
Right.
Well, it's because of these operational errors that exist.
Yeah.
But they don't know. They literally don't know. We have it's called RTM, return to manufacturer.
Uh-huh.
And it is it's called the RTM work list. The RTM work list is something that we kind of keep track of damage items, and then basically where they go, whether they get sent to an outlet or they get liquidated out or they get damaged out. That's all handled through the RTM process.
Right.
And there is one building that has over $800,000 sitting on the RTM work list,
Oh, Jesus.
which, okay, so that's all product that has gone somewhere, but they're not even using the functions that are built into the system to handle it operationally.
Right.
It's like, what?
What are you doing?
Like, what is going on right now? This doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Right. All right. I'm going to end this stream. CJ, you can stay here. But yeah, I'm going to end it. There's 3 people. So, David, if you're lurking, thank you for being here. Hi Ho, I know you're here. Thank you. Yeti for stopping in, and everybody else, King and Queen, and haha, I'm so glad to see you. Mr. Alden, and I know I'm probably forgetting people, but if I am so sorry, but I'm glad to see you guys, and yeah, I'm getting tired, so I will I'll try and be a little more proactive about streaming, but it is what it is. So talk to y'all later.